Still trying to process the death of Anthony Bourdain. The show that escaped my mind at the moment, that I was trying to figure out the name of, was No Reservations, and that was a nice, candid version of Anthony Bourdain, and that's a memory I can live with. I can live with knowing that at least he did that. But let's talk about the process of suicide that led to his death. I'm assuming he's probably the happiest he was in his life. He's in Paris. And generally, from what I read, people that are going to commit suicide are generally okay with their standing. They seem happier than usual, and they go about their business because they already know how their life is going to end. And that's a heavy, deep, metaphorical, mortal thought to have. It's just like, me, I wake up every day, it's like, am I dying of diabetes? Am I going to hit by a car? Am I going to, like, a plane going to hit me or something random? But if you wake up committed to the fact that you know how you're going to die, and it's suicide, I guess there's some comfort to that, I guess. But, Anthony Bourdain was a rock star of culinary arts. He's definitely way cooler than, like, Guy Fieri or whatever, or even Milton Brown's his name. I could be messing this up. The only guy on the tier list of awesomeness is, I could even compare it as Bobby Flay. I know it's kind of a little bit of a shocker, probably divisive was saying that. But Anthony Bourdain was awesome. And I understand it, but doesn't mean that I agree with it, because taking your own life is selfish. It's kind of like the whatever dimension A or dimension B you are with Kurt Cobain. That's an example. Kurt Cobain with either he's a tortured artist and he just offed himself. Anthony Bourdain, was he a tortured artist that killed himself? He just got rid of it? Was he Ernest Hemingway? I don't know. It's very strange. Very weird, though. And like I said in the previous video, it's like, what is up with the trend of suicides? And remember a couple years ago when like 90% of like the celebrity roster died? And now we have Anthony Bourdain on a Friday morning in Paris, dead? It's just crazy. And I'm just trying to cool down from this, trying to fully understand it. And I don't think I'll ever fully understand it. But I just want to say this. If you have problems, I think you should talk to people. And that's a bigger issue nowadays of social media and whatnot. You think it might be cool, just, I don't know, one of your friends that lives 40 miles away, you guys don't see each other, or your gals don't see each other. I don't think posting or hitting like or love on one of their posts on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat is sufficient. I think you should go see these people. You should make it a thing to go talk to these people face to face. And I think it was the age of social media. It's become so dissociative that it's got to this point where we're in that middle age of being fully avatars, but we're not. We're still humans now, and I think we can still hang out with people. And I think it's way better than commenting on someone's picture or saying anything wacky on a video. Those things are fun. I understand why they exist. But if that person really means something in your life, I really do think you should just go see them. Or make it face-to-face. Human contact's way better than 001s. And I don't know if Anthony Bourdain's family or wives or children knew about him going to Paris or was invited to go to Paris, but I'm sure if one of them showed up, that I think the outcome would have been just a little different, at least delayed long enough to make a difference. Because addiction is a hell of a thing to break. It's me personally, the only addiction I ever struggled with in my life is caffeine, video games. And that's it. I know they're both degenerative behaviors, but understand that sometimes I need help and I need an outside mind to tell me I need to do something different. And this jarred me out of my streamlined thought. I don't know, guys. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Anthony Bourdain was awesome. It just sucks that suicide took another person.